see on the field, not a lot of good footing on this side. As again, Ridgeview comes out 3 wide to the right.
One to the near side as they pitch it back to their running back, their single tailback, and he's going to get a first down, but not much more. That carrying the ball that time is going to be Trenton Adkins, number 6.
Number 6, Trenton Adkins on the carry.
Again, Sexton and Adkins. You're going to hear that a lot tonight, folks.
So it's going to be first and 10, Ridgeview at the 42-yard line. Edwards on the stop for Gate City again.
First and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 from Ridgeview's 42 as they go back into the shotgun formation. One running back. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. He's hit twice. Still getting a few yards right there. He is going to be a horse to take down tonight.
Yeah, Logan Thomason with a good hit.
Yes.
But you're going to have to hit a big back like that low. You cannot let him get ahead of steam. You're going to have to hit him low and wrap up. Again, 2nd down and 5. Hey, I want to say thank you, Brian, Angie, and Matthew. Facebook Live, going live. We got 13 viewers right there all of a sudden. So thank you all. As we got 2nd down and 5 here on the 48-yard line.
So, again, it's been the Trenton Adkins show so far tonight as they hand the ball off, this time to a different running back. He's going to get close to the first down marker, but come up just a little short. That's Matthew Sexton.
Number 22, Matthew Sexton.
He was stopped right there by Gate City's number 55. That's Michael Calhoun on another stop. It's going to be 3rd down, as we talk about, Joe. 3rd down and short.
3rd and 1.
Again, Gate City on the offense this year, they're converting on 18% of their 3rd down conversions. The opponents are converting at 40%. 4 out of every 10, they're converting. We've got to do a better job as they go 3rd down and 1 tonight.
3 running backs in the backfield, 3rd and 1. They hand it off to the fullback in the backfield, and I don't know if he made it, Joe. Let's see where they gave it to. We got a good spot right there.
Carry by number 6, Trenton
Let's
Adkins.
see how that goes. Adkins on the carry, but they decided not to measure, so maybe we didn't get that good of a mark. But a great defensive push right there. Much better defensive push up front right there for Gate City. This is a big Ridgeview team, and not just tall, but you can see they're solid. We did not get their size, but just based on seeing some of the players, before the game and now on the field, they shadow ours. So there's going to be a quick pass, a slant pass out to number 22 again. That's going to be, that's going to be Sexton again, as he's tackled by 3 Blue Devil players. He's going to get about 5 yards, possibly 6. Where it's going to be at 2nd down at the 43-yard line. Again, on the tackle right there was Brady Edwards, and a couple more of the linemen right there made a good stop on that slant pass. It's hurt us this year.
Quick scoring update. J.I. Burton has just taken a 7-0 lead over Eastside. 10 minutes left, first quarter.
Handoff up the middle, and not much. Again, who was that they handed off to? Trenton Adkins.
Adkins and Sexton.
Almost 3, close to the 40.
They've marked it just short of the 40-yard line, so it's going to make it 3rd down and about 3, 3rd down and about 4, however you want to look at it. A short 3 or a short 4.
Long 2.
Well, that math is kind of anyway. A little over 8 minutes left here. It's 0-0 scoreless at homecoming 2018 Ridgeview.
They're back in the shotgun formation. As you can see, these white uniforms of Ridgeview are getting dirty already. Here they go on the fly sweep, which has really hurt us. But I think, we had that contained, Joe. We had it contained for a loss, and he's going to get loose. He's at the 30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Nobody's going to touch him, Joe, after we lost that tackle right there. Touchdown Ridgeview on the opening drive right there. Matthew Sexton. We had him for a loss in the backfield and let him get loose.
Have to wrap up on good quality back, especially somebody like that. Again, senior Matthew Sexton.
In for the extra point attempt, number 19.
But again, we definitely had him wrapped up right there at about the 42-yard line, and somehow he squirted loose right there. And when he squirted loose, there was no containment on the near side, and he pretty much went untouched after that into the end zone. So we'll go for the extra point, snap down, kick up, and this kick is good.
And the kick is good with 7:53 to go in the first
We'll take
quarter.
a minute with a little less than 8 minutes to go here in tonight's game. Ridgeview has taken the lead 7-0. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics.
DeAndre Mack.
We've got a different guy over broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again. Union on a missed tackle in the backfield scores from about 42 yards out with a little over 7, almost 8 minutes to go. Ridgeview has taken the lead. You just got back in time for the kickoff. The kickoff is corralled at the 15-yard line. He's at the 30. He's at the 40 that quick. He's at the 45, almost midfield. Who was that taking that ball straight ahead? That was DeAndre Mack returning the ball.
In our reigning Premier Pharmacy Player of the Week, you know, we've mentioned every week, we've outplayed everybody on special teams. Good returns, we've been solid in the punting game, and that's what we needed right here. Again, we've got to answer back. Let's take a time-consuming drive. Again, we got about 1st and 10 on the 46.
On the 46-yard line.
Looks like our question's been answered at quarterback right now, as John Sally is going to start under center tonight, as he is actually under center tonight, as he hands the ball straight ahead. Taking the ball straight ahead as there's a marker on the play. That's going to be Luke Reed carrying the ball.
Luke Reed, flag on the play.
Luke carries the ball across the 50-yard line to the 46. So we'll see what the marker is thrown by the referee. Personal foul, face mask against Ridgeview.
Personal foul, face mask on the Wolfpack.
Where that was thrown, didn't look like it was going to be a holding call, but you just don't know when it's thrown at the line like that, Joe.
Yeah,
so that moves the ball. That moves the ball all the way down to the 32-yard line. Just that quick. A great kickoff return, a penalty, and a great run makes it 1st and 10 at the 32 of Ridgeview.
Yeah, but we're going to need some of those plays. We need a little luck to come back our way.
Again, Sally under center. He hands the ball. No, he's going to pitch the ball this time. He thought he was going to keep it right there for little to no gain on the option right there. Again, carrying the ball was Luke Reed. Looked like Sally would have done better on holding on to that pitch, but again, he decides on the option to pitch it over to Luke, and we end up losing about a yard and a half. So it's going to be 2nd down and somewhere around 11 to 12 yards to go, as Coach Akers gives the play out right there to John Sally. So you can just look at the field already how it's starting to dig up, Joe. I mean, it's not that the field's in bad shape. It's just had so much rain. These cleats are just tearing it up in every motion. So it looks like there's a fumble on the handoff. Let's see what happened. What has happened right there, Joe? Another unforced error right there that we just talked about. Center quarterback exchange right there. Just as we're moving the ball, we're on almost the 30-yard line. And Ridgeview falls on it. It's going to be Ridgeview football. What do you say?
Turnover, averaging 3 a game. That's our first one tonight. We can't let this one get out, because this Ridgeview group, this could get out of control early. We've got to be able to limit them with their possessions and be able to stop them. Big series right here.
Again, Tyler O'Quinn will be the quarterback, number 13, and there's going to be a marker on the play prior to the snap. May not have had enough people on the line. Let's see what they're calling.
A penalty against us.
Offsides, Gate City. Must have.
But they backed it up on them.
I think he pointed the wrong way. Here we go. He's going to change it. Dead ball. Offsides against Ridgeview. That's going to be on their left side of their field, left guard. Is that left guard, left tackle, Joe?
Both.
Yes, sir. He lined up in the neutral zone, so you could see that.
Second penalty, 20 yards in penalty so far for Ridgeview as it's 1st and 15.
It's 1st and 15 with a little over 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, 7-0. Hand the ball off straight ahead. Nothing there. Maybe a yard and a half. Handing the ball off and carrying the ball was Adkins. He stopped by the middle of the Gate City's line, which included Calhoun and Luke Reed was in on the stop right there. So it's going to make it 2nd down and still right at 15 yards to go. Got to watch the pass right here, or the jet sweep, the slant pass. Those are the kind of speed patterns that's hurt us all year, Joe. Let's see what happens. Looks like they're going to run the option, and he's got a little bit of running room, and he's going to have a lot more now as he breaks the tackle. Running the option for a 1st down, breaking 2 tackles right there. Trenton Adkins carries the ball to midfield as he ran out of bounds or stopped at the 50-yard line.
Just a few scores just come in. Grundy up 6-0 now on Twin Valley. Earlier in the first quarter, Abington has now jumped on top of Wise Central with 11 minutes left in the first quarter. 7-0 there. In Bluefield leads Richlands early, 7-0. And again, J. Alberton 7-0 over Eastside in the first quarter.
Yeah, they needed 15 yards on that play right there, and they got 18 on the option. So let's see what they do this time. It looks like it's going to be another handoff straight up the middle, and diving ahead on the stop again. It's going to be Jace Mathis, as Ridgeview's runner gets up to about, again, that's going to be number 6, Adkins, carrying the ball for about 4 yards to the 46-yard line of Gate City. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6. With a little over, just to let you know, our clock is still twitching like an old television does. So we're between 4.5 and 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. As they look over to the bench, it's going to be a shotgun this time. Looking deep, and he's going to be overthrown. Didn't really have much separation right there, and as we've seen that before on our side, he overthrew the wide receiver, didn't even give him a chance, but that's good. About 3 yards overthrown, and he hummed that ball about 50 yards right there, but he only needed to throw it about 45. So another big 3rd down, Joe. It's 3rd and 6 at the 46. So
big 3rd down. Yeah, if we can stop them here and again get the ball back. No damage done possibly off that fumble. But again, here we go.
Here we go. They fake the handoff, and an error right there on Ridgeview right there. Ridgeview, as we were talking about the wet field, as he goes for the handoff, he slips, and as the ball's handed to him, he is on his knee. So they marked him. He was marked down at the Ridgeview 47, 46-yard line, so a loss of 8. So it's going to be 4th down and 14. So it looks like we dodged one right there, Joe. Yep. But this wet field is going to be a problem for everybody.
Home field advantages. We need some breaks like that. And again, as Ridgeview punts to DeAndre Mack.
Ridgeview punts, and it's going to be short of Mack right there. Oh, and we tried to field it. And I think we almost made a huge error right there trying to down the ball. That was number 21, Jacob Hicks. Jacob kind of was wanting to down the ball, but probably not the best thing to do is trying to down it right there with 2 Ridgeview players on his back. So it looks like going back into the game at quarterback, it's going to be Sally. As Gate City has the ball, like I said, no damage right here with a little over 3 minutes to go. Ridgeview still leads, but only 7-0 on that long run from the 40-yard line on a couple broken tackles. Sally's going to go under center. We got 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side as we put one in option. It's going to be a halfback pass right there, and it's going to be complete. Let's see if they throw.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
He didn't play. He played the man. He didn't play.
He did not look back for the ball right there. That was a great pass right there and a great idea. They tossed it over to DeAndre Mack. Mack, who's our backup quarterback, he played so good, threw a really good pass, a little short, but Ridgeview ran over